Y'all come on in, come on in. I got cut off, so we got to jump back in what we were talking about. Give a few more minutes for people to come back in. But yeah, come on in, chat with Coach and I. We were talking about healing and ascending. Healing and ascending. So we're going to jump back in and then let people join as they come. So the more and more I was healing and I'm ascending, right? The enemy coming, he constantly throwing darts at me. He constantly coming, he constantly coming, he constantly coming. And it's just like, all right, cool. Now I'm mad because I'm thrown back in the cycle. See, the cycle is that generational curse thing. So I'm thrown back in that cycle, right? And then I don't understand why. Because people think when you heal from one thing, one small thing, they think healing, matter of fact, they don't understand what healing is. They think healing is, okay, this is what it is. I go through a breakup and now I ain't thinking about that person no more. I can get up and go about my business. No, that's not healed. What that is, most people, what they do is get back in a toxic, throw themselves in another toxic cycle. I've done it. Go through a breakup and trying to get over another person, you go get with another person real quick so you can get over that person. But guess what? You ain't healed. You still hurt. Now you doing dumb stuff. Now you bring in more curses to the generation because now your kids, they see that and they're going to do it. How do you break that generational curse? You break that generational curse by healing and ascending. And when you heal, when you keep healing and you keep healing, because when you keep going, you ascend and you ascend higher and ascend higher. When people talk about ascension and they talk about those things, they always talking about like in a spiritual way of I'm ascending master and I'm doing this. But what does that mean? What does it mean? I'm raising my vibration. Raising your vibration for what? To do what? You're raising your vibration, but you're still going out, hanging out, partying, drinking, getting high, doing all these different things. But you're raising your vibration for what, though? And that's why you got to know who you are, whose you are, and what you belong to. Because you can't just belong to anybody. You can't just pick one of the gods and say, I'm that person, I'm that God, and I'm ascending to them. No, you have to be called. Every God that's out there, whichever God you want to call, you have to be called for the mission. And if you're not called for that mission, whatever deity you want to pray to, if you're not called, see, people don't realize the enemy, the devil, will call you. How he call you? He entices you. How does he entice you? He bring all the things that's going to tear you down to you and make it look good. And how is that? Money. Y'all, you know y'all all love money. I love it too. People always do that phrase of, for the love of money is the root of all evil. Shut up. Understand what it really means. That means that you're putting money before everything. That means that you're chasing a bag. That means that you out here trying to get it. You putting money before your values, beliefs, before your God. You're putting money before everything. Your children, your peace. And you wonder why you not happy. You think you happy. And kill me with the ones that walk around. They got all the money. Got it. They feeling good. They going to buy all this expensive stuff. They're going to buy all this. Okay. They're going to buy any and everything that look like it says money. What I'm about to buy right now, that say money. Yeah, that's what I'm about to buy right now. Money. It says money. When you see me, it says money. But then when you look at the person, right, that actually got all the money, got the generational wealth, guess what they look like? Ordinary me. Put your jeans on, put your t-shirt on. You here. I'm just chilling. Humble. Peaceful. Got it together. Got it together. Got the finances to do whatever I want. I do whatever I want. I don't have an extra income of a man, of a significant other, to help me do anything that I want. I'ma do it because I asked God for it and he give it to me. Because he called, I answered the call, and I stuck with it. So now I can get the desires of my heart. Do you understand? Thank you for following. Thank you for sharing. I'm sorry, you guys, it got cut off, so I am back. Invite others. So when you're healing, continue to heal, but understand why you're healing. What is the purpose of healing? You know what? Usually I do my lives at night, but between 8 and 9, and I'm glad we out here because we're going to get to see, it look like a carnival out here. I have it lit up so we can enjoy and have a good time. But so as I'm ascending, the enemy can't have access to me. So that's how we left it off. The enemy, once you realize that you're going to break the generational curses, thank you so much for the likes. Once you realize you're going to break the generational curses, right? You sit back and you like, nah, enough is enough. I'm doing this. And then you find yourself in your Job season and you like, God, I don't like this. This is just too much for me. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Blah, 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 blah. And you realize the whole purpose of you going through this has nothing to do with you. It has everything to bring glory to him and to God, and to be a testimony to others, right? So the enemy is sitting back because what God said is you cannot take their life, but you can do everything else. And once I realized that, oh, okay, because I didn't even want to be here. This is just too much. I don't want to be your strong soldier, because you hear that. I don't want to be on the list. No, I don't want it. I'm tired of it, because it's so much easier and it feels better to just do what the enemy entice you with. Everybody make it seem like it's so hard to live a spiritual life. It's not. So once I realized that no matter what happened, I still will have life in me. So, okay, Cole, let's bring the smoke then. You bring the smoke, then I'm going to bring the smoke. I'm going to learn how to fight you in another way, see? And that's what we were talking about. The way that he thought I was going to fight him with, and this is how I ascended. The way he thought I was going to fight him with, I'm not fighting you in that way, because that's the old version of me. And that's how you keep attacking me in the old version of me. See, I have ascended, so I'm not going to fight you with my fist. And once I ascend, I'm not going to stop ascending. I'm not going to stop healing. See, it's the ones that get to that first step of ascension when they learn to, I'm going to stay quiet. And you see all these videos of your peace, your quiet, your silenceness is your power, and you got power, and you got this, and they got all the doggone memes and everything else telling you how to be like them. They walking through the airport talking about, I'm in my healing season, I'm in my self-mode season, my soft girl season, I'm in my soft man season, I'm in all these different seasons because I learned that I am healing and I am da-da-da-da-da. And then the next week, they look like they done got ran over, they look like their wigs done got snatched off. They look like their edges just woke up and said, I don't want to be here no more. They look like they done been through it. They look like hell. They look like, I don't know. They look a mess. They look a mess. They can't breathe. I can't breathe, babe. They can't think. They can't do anything right because now they are beat the fuck up. And they don't know how to fight back because they didn't keep healing. They stopped right there at that ascension. They stopped right there at that first step of that ascension. They stopped right there. They didn't do nothing else. They didn't do no more. They didn't do anything. So the enemy was like, oh, snap. That's how they beat me, by staying quiet. Okay, let me hit them with something else. Let me give them a jab here. Let me foul them real quick over here. I ain't heard that word in a long time. But yeah. And then now they stuck. They back in the cycle of, God, I don't want to be here no more. God, what is going on? I am so tired. My life has been so rough. I'm tired of this. Pitiful old me. Look at me. It's all about me. Oh, I'm the victim. Oh, I'm this guy. Where's you at? I don't want to believe in God anymore. This is the things that they say, right? They keep going and 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 keep going. And then they fall back into generational curses. Now they done added something else to the generational curse, because now God know, hey, I almost got one that got away and almost healed this generation. I almost got one that just almost healed this generation. Whew, that was close. Whew. But now you done put another curse on top of your generation. Because now that tactic, because you ain't going to tell nobody, staying silent. Silence is the key. You're not going to tell them that because for you, it worked at one time, but it don't work no more. So now you ain't going to tell nobody that. So the devil like, oh, good. I got her. She almost got away. But then Coach Nye was born. Now here's Coach Nye. I decided I'm going to do what I want to do, when I want to do it, and how I feel. I was the one that they said, you know, you got that one problem child, that middle child, that second child. That was me. Hi. Welcome. Welcome to my world. I chose, and I remember, and it was just this simple. I was sitting back thinking one day, and I thought everything that was going on in my family was bat shit crazy. Some of the reactions and some of the things that we did. And I was like, that just, that don't sound smart at all. This doesn't sound good at all. I don't like it. I'm not doing it. Oh well, I'm not doing it. You know, you get shunned out, you get talked about, you get called crazy, you get called all these things because you don't want to conform. Well, guess what? I'm crazy. I'm all those things. Guess what? I'm going to the Army too. By the way, Mom, I'm going to the Army, and Bush just said we're about to have a war, so I'm going to the Army. Bye. 9/11. Guess what, Mom? I'm in Iraq because I want to do what I want to do, because this is what I want to do. You don't tell me what to do, and that's what I'm going. Oh, where are you going? Well, I just applied for a job in Alaska. My daddy, the only reason I didn't take the job in Alaska is because my dad was like, nah, Woogie, now slow down. You is not about to take my grandkids and go all across the world. You're just not going to do that. You need to sit down. I need you to sit down, and I need you to stop moving the kids around. You're not in the Army no more. Well, and I was honest with him. I was like, well, Daddy, I don't want my kids to grow up thinking that this is it. So let me find something else to do, because my daddy's my best friend, so I don't want to disappoint him. So, all right, cool. I ain't going to Alaska. But I'm going to find something else to do. See, I kept shaking the tree. I kept shaking that tree of stop. You know how we always say, look, don't say nothing. I don't want it messing up what I already got going on. But I kept shaking the tree because I'm like, you don't tell me what to do. Don't nobody tell me what to do. I do what I want to do, and I feel good. I like it here, doing what I want to do. I befriended a lot of people that I know wasn't no good for me, but what they didn't understand is who I am spiritually. See, I was brought into your life to wake you up, but you didn't know that. Hell, sometimes I didn't even know it. But understanding my purpose, I understood why I came into your life. See, you was the one that was the bully, right? You bullied everybody else. There goes my turtle. Oh, it's a big one, too. I don't know. That might be a snake. You was the one that bullied everybody. I'm throwing a little bread. But you bullied everybody. You was tough shit. You get off that tough man juice. You walk around. You say whatever you want to say. You feel how you want to feel. You can do whatever you want to do to everybody else until the buck stops when Coach and I show up, because we're going to have the same scenario, but it's going to be a different outcome, because now you about to come talking that craziness to me. See, it stops there. Or now you the one that used to mistreat all the women and have the women running behind you and doing this, that, and the third, and you thought you had me. But see, I was there in the moment, and I understood God's voice. God, if he tell me don't speak, I don't speak. If he tell me to continue, even though I'm like, I don't even like this dude. I don't even like him like that. I really don't. I really don't like him like that. I don't like her like that. You know, a friend. I don't like that. And God saying, no, you're going to be a friend. Or no, go with the flow. Trust the process. I trust the process. I roll and I go with the flow and I do what I need to do. But I understand there's going to be a mission behind it, or, you know, but I didn't understand what it was. And I didn't even care to ask, because at this point, God, if I choose not to do it, you're going to make me do it anyway. So fine, let's just do it. Let's get the ball rolling. Oh, I get what it is. He's supposed to cuss me out, or he's supposed to mistreat me, or he's supposed to cheat on me, or she's supposed to tell all my business, or she's supposed to be trying to pull me down. Okay, I get it. So I'm the one to do it for. Now you done did these things to me. Now, God say disconnect quietly. I disconnect quietly. See, what you think is I'm at home worrying about it, but I'm not, because I'm in my head. Because I got first world problems. I ain't thinking about your stuff, because I understood I was on a mission with you. So now I have to wait. And sometimes it'd be a year later, 2 years later, but I have to wait for it all to play out. And when it all plays out, telling you no, all falls down. It plays itself out. And guess what? Here they come. You know, you was the realest thing that ever happened to me. You the realest person I know. I treated you bad. I'm just this. I don't need you to give me my flowers. I already had my flowers. What I need you to understand, I was brought into your life to trigger you to do better, so you won't mistreat people. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Continue to follow. Continue to share, you guys. That was my job. But you chose to play. I love to say this. You chose to play with the chosen one. Now you're going to reap what you sow. I'm going to be blessed regardless. I'm going to have the things. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Follow, share. So now you get to see the veil is lifted now. The veil is lifted. The veil is lifted from over your eyes because it was something that you needed to learn. And sometimes it's something that I need to learn. I meet people because I need to learn something, but let's put it back on now because it sounds good right now. So you needed to learn something. The veil is lifted, and guess what? Now you see me for who I am. Now you see me for who I am. Thank you for the likes. Now you see me and you like, oh my God, I fumbled the bag. I fumbled the bag. Do you know where I would be if I was with her? Oh my God. Now you got to go to God and pray. The problem is when you come back, you're happy to come back. You're happy that I allowed you back. But what you're thinking is you're talking to the other version of me because as I heal, I continue to ascend. You're talking to that version of the version where I met you at. I'm 3 levels up now. So I'm able to look at you, not be upset, not be any of those things. I'm able to look at you and take what it is and say, all right, then that's cool. That's what's up. But you don't understand. I'm speaking to you now from a different place in my life. I'm speaking to you in a place of now you're categorized. I've put you in my life where I feel I need you to be. So let's talk about where I need you to be. If you make me laugh, you're a joker and you make me laugh, that's where you are, the person that I'll call when I want to laugh. If we love food, I'm going to call you when it's time to eat food. I'm not going to call you when I'm sad or lonely. You're not that guy. I'm sorry. That other guy number is 5555555. And I'm going to call him when I want to be touched, have affection. You're not that guy. I'll call that guy 4444444. That's the thing. That's how you categorize people. You don't get access to me because I'm not on that level anymore. See, on that level, I seen you with the eyes that I was supposed to see you with. I wasn't low vibrational. I was higher than the lower vibrational I was the year before. Now it's 2 years later. Now I'm in a whole nother vibration, right? I hear you. I hear you. I seen you. Let me say I see y'all comments. Taylor, I'm with you. So, at the end of the day, you can say all these things about me. You can do all these things. You just fumbled me. And that's your fault, not mine. Because every time you mistreat me, I can't speak for everybody else. But when you mistreat, matter of fact, I am going to speak for everybody else. When you mistreat a woman or a man that came to you sincere with a good heart, came to you from a place of love, came to you with a place of understanding, ready to listen, to understand what you're saying, ready to help heal and mold you. When you come for a person that's healed and you tried it, your life will never be good. Because if you don't learn the lesson and you don't go back and apologize to that person, your life will never be good in the way that your heart desires. See, here's the thing. This is what people fail to forget when they say, oh, God forgive all things. Yes, he does. However, let's talk about that. The things that your heart desire, you will not get those things. You want to know why? Because if I give you those things, you've already shown me that if I give you anything and I gave you everything that you pray for that. You manifested that woman. You manifested that man. You told God, just bring him to me. I want to be loved. And when he showed that person up, see, here's how this goes. This is how it goes. Listen to this. Listen. Somebody will be manifesting you right now and you have no idea. I have no idea that somebody is out there praying for me, but all of a sudden they just come to mind. A person that I ain't never seen before. When I see this person and I'm feeling tugged. I'm feeling pulled. That is God saying, hey, get your mission ready. You about to go on mission. Suit up. And when I suit up, I don't know what I'm suiting up for. And then I run into the guy that's been praying for me all this time. And I have no idea that this man been manifested. But because I know I'm spiritually connected, I know that somebody is calling me. I just don't know who it is. So, okay, now the man done showed up. Okay, sir, hi. And they like, hey, oh, shit, you everything that I wanted. Look at you. You perfect. You just everything, and you got yourself together. And it's just, and then fear kicks in. We talked about fear and love cannot ever exist in a healthy relationship. So fear kicks in, and guess what fear tell him? Oh man, you can't do nothing with that. What you gonna do? Insecurities kick in. They become insecure. That manly men becomes insecure. And with that insecurity, it causes them to do what? Fumble the bag, push that woman away or push that man away because I don't know how to handle that. But the whole time you prayed for it, you manifested, you cried, you asked God for it, God sent it. And this is why I say God will never give you the desires of your heart. Because of the desires of your heart is the things that you want. The things that he needs you to do, you're going to do that anyway. That is your purpose. Your purpose is to do what he needs you to do, right? And the desires of your hearts are the plus. So therefore, the desires of your heart, you already showed me that if I give you the desires of your heart, you're going to get out of alignment and you're not going to do what I told you to do, because what your job was, your purpose was to bring her into your life, make her your wife, so I can give you this generational wealth, so you guys can change the world, so you can show others how to love, so you can know how and teach others, so everybody can look at you and see me through you and want to get closer to me. But you fumbled the bag, so I'm not giving you the desires of your hearts. So now what I'm going to make you do, I'm going to make you do your purpose though. You still going to get out there and do your purpose. I'm still going to bless you. You still going to do what I told you to do. This is your job. Your job is to go outside, smile, let the Holy Spirit shine through you, and people see your glow and they want to know where that glow came from. But the desires of your heart, that woman, I am not bringing her until you learn. So now I want you to have the desires of your heart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you how, I'm going to teach you, son, or I'm going to teach you, daughter, how to appreciate the gift that I give you. Now, that pressure is about to come. Hold one. Aiden! So yeah. Oh, it's about to be a light show out here, y'all. It's starting to come up. Y'all see the little lights? It's starting to come up. So yeah. So that's the thing. Yes. Yes. So now I got to teach you. Now here we go again. Remember when I was saying when they learn how to ascend and they learn how to disconnect, they learn one little trick and then they like, oh, I disconnect. Look at me. I'm healing. Healing looks good on me. And the best thing you can do is the power is just to stay silent. And then the devil meets them at that ascension that they is, because they didn't ascend any higher, because they chose not to heal, because they don't know they're supposed to heal. Keep on healing. Healing is a process. Healing is a thing that you're supposed to keep doing. You got to keep doing it. You got to keep doing it. You got to keep doing it. So they stay there. Now here's that man again or that woman saying like, dang, I really want to be married. Now God got to teach you. Now I hate love. I'm sick of love. I ain't dating nobody. See, love didn't hurt you. That's an emotion. That's a word. It didn't hurt you. Your actions hurt you. So here's how you fix that. By taking accountability of your actions. And what's the accountability of your actions? The accountability of your actions is to understand you're the problem. Stop saying this person did this and this love hurt me. You're the problem. Say, I am the problem. I, Coach Nye, am an habitual mistake maker, and when it comes to love, self-sabotager. I am a self-sabotager. Admit that. Raise your hand and admit it. That's what it is. You self-sabotage because you didn't feel you was good enough. You didn't feel you was good enough. So you decided to get out of alignment, right? You decided to get out of alignment. Self-sabotage that relationship, your wife or your husband, because you didn't feel good enough. Because you didn't continue to heal. Because here's the thing, when God get ready to use you, see, this is the thing, when they say, I went through a spiritual awakening. Why did you go through a spiritual awakening? Because it was just time. No, you were called. It was your season to be called. You answered the call by saying, I'm going to walk through this door and I'm going to do. So you have to be chosen to be the one to break the generational curses. You have to be called to do that. Because if that was the case, then everybody in your family would be doing it, right? You wouldn't have to take the load on all by yourself. Thank you for the likes. That's right. And so you answered the call. And when you answered the call, you decided to go off your own understanding. And when you decided to go off your own understanding, you decided to, I'm going to take this healing journey like this. I learned one trick and that's it. God, I did my job. No, it's a forever thing. You're going to forever. As long as you have breath and you're on this earth, your job is your job. It's not going anywhere. Only thing that's going to be is he's going to give you more. Now, if he take it away from you, yeah. If he take it away from you, he give you a job and he take it away from you, man. Come on, man. That's worse than getting fired from a $1 million job, a 7-figure job. That's worse than getting fired from a 7-figure job. That got to be one of the dumbest things you can do, is have God take a job that he gave you away. Because if he give you a job, remember, when he give you a job, it's guaranteed abundance. Yes, you continue to do because you understand the mission, you understand your purpose. Because at the end of the day, it's so much that go on in our lives, right? It's so much that happens to us in our lives, but then it's like, what do we do? You are so welcome. What do we do? Do we falter? Let's talk about that. God just gave you just all of a sudden found out that you somebody left you a will and you got 100 acres and a couple of $1 million. Right? Now, you've been going through all these different trials and tribulations and all these different things, carrying the burden. You've been passing every test. Now, here's the big test. All those tests was for this. They call you and say, you got this. And you this close from being homeless. You get all that. And you get the millions. And you get the 100 acres. So God's trusting that you done been through all the training. Now, let me tell you something. Here's your guardian angels. Like, yes, she is ready. They done already went and petitioned to God and said, she ready. She is ready. She ready. She ready, God. I know she ready. I know she ready. And then he's going to present 3 different men to you. Because you get choices now. You get options because you deserve that. So now this is what happened. You get the land. Because that's what happened. When he get ready to bless you for all the labor you've done, he give it all to you at once, just like that. Boom. Now you got the 100 acres, you got the millions of dollars, and you got these 3 men. And the guardian angels petitioned to God and said, listen, she ready. And only a few passed. So you got 2 red flags to you out of those 3 men, 2 red flags and 1 green flag. Now you sitting back and you like, yep, I got this. Okay, number 1 is red. Number 2 is green. Number 3 is red. Your guardian angel sitting on the side because they like, she got it. And you go look him up and down like, you know what? I seen this before. Number 1, get him out of here. Get him out of here. He's a red flag. Your guardian angel's like, yes, you did it. I'm so proud of you. You got to make one more choice. Because not only is number 2 green, he is the generational wealth. He's the one, because God just gave you the millions and the land. He is the one that you need your other half, your divine counterpart, that's going to help you turn everything you got into billions to make the Forbes list. Now you got 2 and your angels are sitting back like, she got it. I know she got it. I'm so proud of her. You know, I've been training her all these years. I've been training her. Look at her. And then you sit there, you like, you know what? I'm going to keep number 2. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me look at number 3. Okay, number 3 is a red flag, but he ain't as red as the number 1. But you look at it and you like, no, number 3 got to be red. No, number 3, I know number 3 red. So I'm going to pick, no, I know number 3 red. Give me number 3. Now your guardian angel done fell the hell out. Because we always know the right answer. We always know. It's in here. We know the right answer. And you see what just happened? You say, I know number 3 is a red flag. I'm going to pick number 3. Okay, that's what you want. God, they done petitioned to God. Your angels done fell out. They just like, I'm over it. God said, well, y'all said she was ready, so this is what she want. I'm gonna give her what her heart desired. There you go. You get 3. Because you still got 100 million. At least number 3 red flag ain't as bad as number 1 red flag, but you still got 100 acres and some millions. And guess what you about to do? Number 3, you and number 3 about to take pictures. He gonna be standing behind you like this, looking in the camera, and everybody looking at is saying, oh, he about to F up her life. Oh my God. He got the look of, oh, he is about to tear her life up. Oh my God. Oh, she about to give it all to him. Oh my God. That 100 acres, he done told her, look, babe, what we gonna do with 100 acres? What we gonna do with 100 acres? Man, that's too much grass to cut. Sell that. We get the money from that. Now, we in a recession, ain't stuff selling that good. So they only gonna give us 1/3 of what it's worth. But it's 1/3 we ain't never had before. Boom. You know what, boo? You know what, babe? You right. Let's get that. Because I still got a couple of million. Now let's invest in this. We're gonna buy a couple of box trucks. We're gonna get some t-shirts made. We're gonna sell t-shirts. And you know, in LA, they got weed, it's legal. We're gonna buy a couple of pounds over there. We're gonna buy a couple of pounds over there. Get some dispensaries. And that's gonna make money for us forever. Get a couple of Airbnbs, but we're not gonna get them like in a fancy place. That's too much money. Get that shit in the hood. Wait, gotta do it right. Get that shit in the hood. And walk off. And guess what she doing? She happy. My man, my man, my man. My man, my man, my man. And guess what she just did? Back in the cycle of generational curses. But she just added another curse to it. You see? That's why when you heal, when God allow you to trust your instinct, He know that you've had all the training. He gave you all the tools you needed. Now He gives you the test of, here's the test. Here's the free will. Yeah, real rough. Now it's like, okay, you got it, sis. You want it, you got it, sis. Now, guess what? A couple of years later, she back in that one position. That one position that you know when you need God. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the shares. Thank you. With that one position that you don't know no other way, that's when you know you need God. Restricted for some audience. Your live contains themes that some might find uncomfortable. Okay, I know we was talking about the dispensary. Because we was talking about the dispensary. That's fine. But, so here was the thing. So now, you back in that one position. That position that says, I need you and I ain't got nowhere else to go. It's not just on your knees with your, in the prayer stance. It's with you laid flat with your face flat down, arms wide open, face flat down. That I surrender. And you starting all over. All right, y'all, it's starting to get dark. I'm over here by the pond, so it's a lot of water, but I wanted to show y'all some of the lights. I don't know if you can see it that good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you so much. I love you more. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the gift. Let me see. Can we get a quick little spot? Because I don't know if y'all seen that series From. It's a series that come on Stars From. That's how I feel like being out at night out here. I don't need to be out here at night. Let me see. Okay, there it is. So I'll give y'all a little glimpse of what I like to do. Oh, wait a minute. Here's the bench that I come sit on. before it get too dark. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. See, it already sound like monkeys and lions and tigers already in the bushes. But okay, let's get it started. Yeah, it's like a carnival over here. That's why I figured I was kind of shadow banned anyway, because I haven't been getting much views. But you know, that's just the enemy trying to shut me down, get me quiet. And it's all good. I don't care. Because I'm going to reach who I need to reach. That's what's going to happen. So yeah, that's the little bit of it. It get really, really pretty once it get dark. Yeah, once it get dark, a little bit more darker, it gets really, really pretty. All right, let me try and get some of y'all comments real quick. That's a fantastic view. Thank you for sharing it. Yes, yes, absolutely. Thank you, Adam. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the follows. Thank you, thank you. Love you more. Yeah, so anyway, like I was going to tell you guys, I'm going to be off live for a little while. Anyway, I need to. Like I said, I don't know how the shadow ban works for live, but I went from having so many to not. And sometimes what I've learned, I have to watch what I say. Even though I'm not saying anything bad, it's just that they have their rules. So even just talking about the dispensaries and things like that, that's the rule. That's the rule. We got to make sure that we follow the rules at all times. So I am out to walk my little tail on back here. I love y'all. I want y'all to have a great night, okay? Remember, pour into yourself, then pour into others. And always reach back. Always, always reach back. Thanks, Erwin. Thanks for the likes. Y'all can walk with me back, so I can let all my likes follow on in. And then I'm going to close it down for the night. I'm going to go in prayer, so y'all keep me in prayer too. Okay, I see the lights work. All right. Well, let me see. Well, I can let you guys see the front too. I got lights everywhere. Yes, yes, yes. Make sure you guys continue to follow, continue to share, and don't just take what the things that I talk about. Don't just take it as, okay, we learned something tonight. No, really study it. Aiden, turn those lights on for me, buddy. Aiden, turn on all those lights for me. And really study those things. Really, really study them. Oh, that's a pretty view of it. Okay. You want to get on the camera? So yeah, that's just it. My dogs ain't got a haircut. You can't tell them they ain't got it together. They ain't fine. What's wrong, buddy? Did you hurt your foot? Your leg? What happened to your leg? On the trampoline? Yeah, I heard the little boy over there crying. All right, y'all. Let me see what we got. All right, well, I'm done with my likes. Beautiful home and land. Congratulations. Thank you so very kindly, Taylor. You're the best. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Good night. Bye.